Tokei nandono mai nangone turanga na tui suba. The Honorable Minister for Housing, Local Government, Mr. Madhiu Nalumisa, Cabinet Ministers, Assistant Ministers, the Chairman and Special Administrators of Suba, and Chairman of the Festival Committee, Mr. Tavita Bosaiwanga, the 2025 Miss Hibiscus contestants, sponsors, partners, invited guests, members of the media, and wonderful people of Suba, and indeed people of Fiji. Nisambula Binaka, good evening, namaste, and warm greetings to you all. Despite the rain, what an incredible week it has been. On behalf of the Honorable Prime Minister and our coalition government, it is my distinct honor and privilege to join you this evening to bring the curtain down on this truly spectacular 69th Hibiscus Festival. I know over the past few days, the spirit of Suba has been on full display. We have witnessed incredible talent, and in that we've celebrated our rich and diverse cultures and seen our communities come together in a magnificent show of unity, resilience, and joy. This festival has once again proven to be the beating heart of the nation. I remember as a student at the University of the South Pacific many years ago, the Hibiscus Festival was one event in a year that we look forward to. And I'm very pleased to be here to remember some of those heartwarming, big events that we used to participate. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we celebrate the remarkable young women who have been on an unforgettable journey. And I know to the 10 Hibiscus contestants, I want to say to them that they have carried themselves with grace, with intelligence, with compassion, and indeed with bravery. You've embodied the festival spirit, and you have inspired so many people in this week. And I know whoever is the new Miss Hibiscus Queen, I want to offer my congratulations in advance. And I would say that your role would have just begun. And we look forward to your leadership and advocacy in the year ahead. The success of this festival would not have been possible without the unwavering support for our partners and sponsors. And I think it is very, very important that we deeply acknowledge that. And I want to, once again, on behalf of the Honorable Prime Minister, who would have been here if he was in the country, but he would be here on Monday morning. And I want to, on his behalf and on behalf of the government, extend my deepest gratitude to the major sponsors, Flour Mills of Fiji and other sponsors, Vodafone, Coca-Cola, Holiday Inn, Fiji Water, Fiji Airways, Fiji TV, Fiji Times, and to the contestants' sponsors. Your participation, your support, your belief in this event and in our people is a powerful testament to partnership. The government over the last 2.5 years has promoted extensively that partnership, that collaboration, that unity that we all need and espouse and promote. So once again, to the partners, to the sponsors, Big Vinaka Bakalevu. A special word of thanks must also go to the Suba City Council, the chairman for his leadership, the Hibiscus Committee, and I know there have been countless volunteers who work tirelessly behind the scenes. We also extend a special mention to our premier environmental supporters, WWF, Pacific, and All Nations Youth, for providing a dedicated group of volunteers who have diligently worked on cleaning up the festival area. Your dedication will be remembered, and it will be remembered as an engine of this festival. We also acknowledge the uniformed services, the Fiji Police Force, the National Fire Authority, and St. John's Ambulance for your professionalism and ensuring safety and security to all who attended. I'm also very pleased to note that this festival lived up to the important priorities set out at its opening by the Honorable Minister. We saw a strong emphasis on safety, with families enjoying the festivities in a secure, safe, and friendly environment. We also saw a commendable effort, and this is something that we are promoting extensively and deeply as a government. Your commendable effort towards cleanliness, with vendors and the public joining hands to keep our city beautiful. This is a pride of Suba, and we all wish to see it that way. And I want to thank you for that. The Hibiscus Festival, friends and ladies and gentlemen, is not just a carnival. It is a platform that empowers our women and youth, strengthens our communities, brings us together, reminds us of the power of coming together. And I know as the light dims on this year's event, let us carry this spirit forward in all our endeavors, in everything that we do. Let the connections made, the friendships forged, and the pride we feel about tonight, and indeed the whole week, provide us that fuel in the weeks and months to come for all of us to carry this forward. Once again, friends, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the coalition government, on behalf of the Honorable Prime Minister, Sitiveni Rambuka, I thank the contestants, the sponsors, the organizers, and every single person who came out to celebrate. I know you've made the 69th Hibiscus Festival a resounding success despite the weather tonight. So once again, Vinaka Bakalevu, Dhanyawad. And I wish you well for tonight's crowning ceremony. God bless you all, and may God bless Fiji. Na Valevu.
Our second runner-up for the Hibiscus Festival 2025, presented by FMF, is Miss Lelavia Island Resort, Tiare Bolavoli. Congratulations, Tiare. And now, for this first runner-up, we will have Mr. Chimitaniela, the representative of FMF, to sash our next winner. Ladies and gentlemen, first runner-up for the Hibiscus Festival 2025, presented by FMF, is Miss Unique Rubber Stamp, Temalesi Tuiwalese. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been hoping for, been praying for, been stressing out for, and voting for. Before we get to that, I'd like to invite the reigning Miss Hibiscus to join us on stage. And I would like to also invite our chief guest up on the stage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the new Miss Hibiscus 2025 is Please put your hands together for Miss National Fire Authority, Ryle Isaiah. Ladies and gentlemen, she will now give her maiden speech. The Miss Hibiscus 2025, Ryle Isaiah.
I was in the middle of crying, but my dress wanted to stop, drop, and roll again. I cannot seem to find the words, but I'm just so grateful and so thankful for being able to be given this opportunity to serve you. It's not an easy road, but I know that with all our hands together, from the youngest who carries our future to the oldest who carry our wisdom, I know that when we join hands together and we do the work, we can see the change that we really want. A month ago, I wouldn't have imagined myself standing here, but here I am, and I want to let all our young people know that anything is possible if you believe. Believe in yourself, believe in your faith, and on to the values that you have been raised with. To my pageant sisters, thank you so much, for they each had an attribute that contributed into the woman that I am now. And to my family, to my NFA family, to all my supporters, my Richmond community, my friends, and each and every one of you that thought of me in your prayers, in your words, and in your actions. I'm so thankful to you, and also to the judges. I know this wasn't an easy decision, and I hope that I can carry this with dignity, with humility, and with compassion. Vinaka.